I'm Judd,
I'm Mandy.
and we are going to be leading the middle school youth this year. We're so excited to get in and help with these kids. They're in such a challenging time right now and going through so much out in the world that we just want to be a part of the truth, and that's in Jesus and the foundations of our faith and everything that the church has to offer here.
One of the things I'm most excited for this year is just getting to know the kids. I was able to help out with the youth group and the youth all of last year and went to NYG, or National Youth Gathering, and that was phenomenal, getting to know them even better. I know for myself, one of the things I'm also looking forward to is just, in addition to getting to know them, is to be there for them, to help them learn about faith, learn about God, the importance of being a Christian.
My favorite memory of not too long ago was a National Youth Gathering down in the hot Houston, Texas, and it was amazing to see the kids take their faith so personal and grow in their faith and apply it to real topics that are in the schools and just everywhere today in the world.
There are just so many different influences in our lives, especially for the high schoolers. And I know for myself in high school, I also had the same thing, just different voices, different people, even teachers, and even going to college, professors, telling me things that definitely were not from a Christian worldview. Going to youth group was where I learned a lot of those things and learned about what God says about X, Y, and Z. You know, what God says about sexuality, what God says about the spiritual world, you know, about ghosts and angels, and how to have relationships and how to please God and honor Him.
We want them to know that Jesus loves them no matter what and that He is always by their side through everything, and we want them to grow stronger in their faith and become more of a faithful and dedicated follower of Jesus.
One of the things that was cool with this last year of helping and working with the kids was seeing how they wanted to build relationships with each other. They wanted to get to know each other, to know other Christians their age. And so we did what we could this last year to get them together, still post-COVID world. And you know, and they need that, and they wanted that to be together. So really hoping, and I know that we'll continue doing that this year with our youth ministry, and hopefully even more so.
When I went to the National Youth Gathering in high school and these lock-in events and retreats, that's where these bonds were built with other Christians, and I think that's so important to carry on to the next generation, and that's what we want to be a part of.
I still think about those times I spent in youth group, getting to know my youth leaders, getting to know the other kids, and knowing other Christians my age. Going to youth conferences and gatherings was just amazing, a huge part of that. Based off of my experience from when I was in youth group, I'm really hoping to have the same thing for the students now, for the high schoolers, even for the middle schoolers. I hope I can be the kind of leader that I had in high school that I needed to help guide me in the faith.